Welcome to the Sherri Johnson Show, the podcast for real estate agents who are ready to stop chasing their next deal and start building a business that provides predictable and consistent monthly income to even double or even triple your income and sales production in less than a year. I'm Sherri Johnson, international real estate coach, speaker, consultant, and the creator of the exclusive Goldmine Pipeline strategy that's helped thousands of agents add over 6 figures to even 7 figures to their bottom line. If you're ready to generate more leads, crush your income goals, and finally play the long game, you're in the right place. Let's dig in. All right, people. Hey, it's Sherri Johnson. I'm back with you on another episode, and this time we're talking about value proposition and how I've always believed that, you know what, we are selling houses, yes, of course, but really what we're doing is we're selling our services, we're selling our value, and we're differentiating ourselves, and we're selling really us, right? Myself, my value, why you would choose to work with me. I'm doing that first, and then I'm actually selling someone a house, or selling their home for them. So I always say, sell yourself first, and then sell a house. I got this, years and years and years ago. My father, very self-made, unbelievable business owner, businessman, and business person, and my mother as well, and both of them together. And they had a very successful company. They started it with nothing. They grew it, and it was in commercial printing. And I can tell you that they radically differentiated themselves from every other printing company in Cleveland, Ohio. And they did that through offering things like customer service reps. They were the first printer in Cleveland. There were over 600 printing companies in Cleveland. And my parents were the first people to adopt and implement a customer service team that would be an in-house CSR team, customer service reps, that would provide customer service to the customer. So when the sales account rep was out on appointments, they had the customer had someone they could talk to about the status of their job, and it was brilliant. And it was so well received that we became known for this service. And so customer service reps were not a thing of the printing industry. Doing that radically differentiated the value proposition that our company, Custom Graphics, was able to provide to our high-end customers, everybody, actually, the whole thing. So they got more value when they bought printing from us because they were getting their own customer service rep. Did it cost the company money? Yes, it did. It was extra salaries and obviously overhead, but it was worth it because the experience and the value that it brought was an experience like no other. And so our customers continued to buy from us, and they were raving fans, and they told everybody they knew. So think about this. What unbelievable value do you bring that no one else brings in your market? How do you sell yourself and differentiate yourself from every other agent you know? Because everybody has some certain basic things about real estate, right? I mean, everybody has the MLS, for example, which is not a differentiator at all. In fact, it's the common denominator. That's not a value proposition differentiator. In fact, it's totally evening the playing field. Everybody has that, right? There's nothing special about that when you're talking about that on a listing appointment. So I want you to think about what are the top, 5 to 8 to maybe, if there's 8, that would be awesome. 8 exclusive things that you do, that only you do, that no one else does. I'm going to give you a couple right now. I always believe that you should use the term exclusive home buyer guide or exclusive home buyer program. And so you might say, well, I don't have a home buyer program. Actually, you do, right? It's everything that you do to help a home buyer buy a house. Bottom line. So if you don't have one, I mean, we have it in Sherri Johnson coaching. We give you the whole content. You can just take the content and run with it, or you can create your own and add parts of ours that you like. But the exclusive homebuyer guide and the exclusive homebuyer program is a way to radically differentiate your services, right? I mean, price is what people pay and value is what they get. Okay, this I didn't come up with this. Warren Buffett did. So if price is what people pay, and everybody pays 6% to sell their house, the value that they get is what is going to be different or the same. So if you're like everybody else, that's not really enough in today's competitive environment. If you have majorly, radically differentiating bullet points that separate you from everybody else, then when you go on a listing appointment, you're able to sell yourself and why you are better. So between having an exclusive, proven creative marketing strategy, like a marketing strategy as opposed to a listing presentation, I'm going to say marketing strategy. I'm going to say negotiation strategy. I have a proven pricing strategy that will yield you more for your home. My negotiation strategy. Okay. I have a formula for why your house isn't selling, if in fact it doesn't sell right away. I have a formula for getting your home sold. All of those talk tracks that I'm giving you right now are a way to separate you and your services from everybody else. There are many things that you do that are different than other people. You just need to be so fluent in what they are and be able to speak about them, right? One after another with conviction, with enthusiasm, with authority that basically says, no one does this, right? This is exclusive to my brokerage. It's exclusive to me. And you're not going to get this anywhere else. And if you can list out 5 to 8 of those things and really think about what are they? Is it market share? Maybe you have the cornerstone, of the market share in your markets. It might be a specific market area that you have 60% in or 48% market share. That's a big deal that you should tout. That's a very big, major differentiator when you're going up against XYZ company or ABC company and you're trying to differentiate yourself. So the best thing you can say is it is in your best financial interest to choose me to sell your home. Let me explain why. I radically differentiate myself in the following ways. 1, bullet point number 1, right? 2, bullet point number 2. 3, bullet point number 3. Now, at the end of those 3, again, radically differentiating. Here's one for you. Buyers today that want, they want to sell their house. They don't know where they would go, but they say to you, we would sell, but we don't know where to go. And there's nothing for sale, right? Now, this is how I radically differentiate myself. I would say, oh, Lisa, Jim, I understand. I totally get it. Looks like there's a shortage and we're shorter than normal. We have less inventory than regular, but I've seen this before. I've seen it a lot, actually. No big deal. In fact, I'll find you a house. That's what I do, right? It's in your best financial interest to list your home with me and buy a home with me because I will find you a house where you want to live. I know about listings before they come on the market. Boom, right there, right? It's not apples to apples anymore, guys. It's apples to oranges. I am different. I do things differently. I'm an exclusive homebuyer guide that has everything you need about buying a house, as well as an aggressive and proven marketing strategy that will get your home sold for the highest fair market value. I have a negotiation strategy, a pricing strategy that will help us yield the highest value. In fact, my homes are selling at this percentage of list price, right? They're at 110% of list price. That's a pretty big, radically differentiating value proposition. So we hear the term value proposition so much, I don't know that we actually understand what that means. And why I want you to know how to use this effectively is to say, right, I sell myself and my value first, I become invaluable to the process. And that's what I tell my clients. I actually say, I am invaluable to you in this. I can save you time and money. I know about listings before they hit the market. I can get you into a home in the neighborhoods you want to be in. And I can help you get top dollar, perhaps even 20% higher than fair market value right now because of what's happening. So, what value do you bring to a customer? Why would I choose to work with you over anybody else? Right. And you have to communicate this. And the best and fastest way to do that is on video. It's in person for sure. But if I want to cold call 1,800 people on one video, it's a pretty effective way to reach them, right? So we have to know what is our value proposition. And one of my favorite lines, of course, is it's in your best financial interest to this or that, right? I don't know if it's in your best financial interest to this or that. It's not going to be in your best financial interest to list with anyone but XYZ company that I work for and me. Let me tell you why. Differentiating bullet point number 1, differentiating bullet point number 2, and differentiating bullet point number 3. And what's so important, guys, is that you communicate this. You have to, or you're going to get outmarketed by somebody else. So sell yourself, then sell or list a house. Got it? I'll see you next time. This has been awesome. So great being with you. Have a great listing and sales week. I'm Sherri Johnson, and you rock. I'll see you soon. Thanks for tuning in to The Sherri Johnson Show. If today's episode gave you a breakthrough or an aha moment, please take action. And don't forget, you can grab your free download of the Sherri Johnson Goldmine Pipeline in the link below and start seeing results right away. Want even more personalized support? Book a free strategy call with our team or check out our coaching program starting at just $49 a month at sherrijohnson.com. Remember, it takes 5 contacts to get a yes, but with the right strategy, you can get there faster. Let's turn your potential into profits. I'm Sherri Johnson, and I'll see you next week.